Hi, I'm meteorologist Jeff Fox. There's a hurricane that could affect the east coast of the United States over the next few days, so let's take a look. But first, let's pronounce it. I thought it would be Isaias, but I could not be any more wrong. The Hurricane Center says it is pronounced Isaias, and that's the last time I'm going to say that because I don't think I pronounce it particularly well. The storm was a tropical storm, and then it moved over the island of Hispaniola, a very mountainous island. On the other side, it came out, it felt the warm water, it quickly became a hurricane. Though, as hurricanes go, this does not have a particularly good-looking signature on the satellite. The center of the storm is right in this cluster here, just a little bit south of the southern Bahamas. As long as we're looking at the satellite, I should point out in the farther eastern Atlantic are two more areas of disturbance that could become named tropical systems over the next few days. So we'll keep a close eye on those as well. But for the current hurricane, we've got it about 15 miles south-southwest of Great Anagua Island, about 1,000 people on that very flat island. They mine salt there for Morton salt. It's also about 385 miles southeast of Nassau. The Hurricane Center doesn't always put the closest city on, but certainly it puts cities on that it feels are going to be affected. And I think Nassau really is going to take a heavy blow from this storm. Maximum sustained winds 80 miles an hour, gusts to around 100. It is moving to the northwest right now at 17 miles per hour, which is a pretty rapid pace for a hurricane this far down to the south. The minimum central pressure is 29.24 inches of mercury. So the way this system is going to be steered is it is going to swing around the western edge of a mid-Atlantic ridge, what we used to call the Bermuda High. So it is just going to sit on the outside of that, and that'll take it between the Bahamas and Florida, and then up the coast, possibly making landfall around the North Carolina Cape, and then up past New England and out into the Atlantic. As far as what's going to go on over the next few days, I think today and tomorrow into early Sunday is going to be a tough time for the Bahamas. When it comes to tropical weather systems, the strongest winds are on the right side of the track in relation to motion. So since this is basically taking a northerly track, the right side is this way out to sea. That means the strongest winds are going to be over the Bahamas. Weaker winds will come over to the west, over toward the Florida coast. But after the first couple of days, the forecast gets a little bit fuzzy. This is a look at wind from this storm, and you can see the heavier wind, the stronger winds are out on the eastern side of the system. Same thing with the rain. You'll see most of it is going to stay offshore, though a lot over the Bahamas, and then a chance that we see some flooding rain around the North Carolina coast. Now, like I said, the first few days of this forecast look pretty solid, but once you go beyond that, it gets to be a little iffy, and some of the major computer models already are disagreeing by hundreds of miles. So that part still remains to be written, but obviously the water in the Atlantic is warm enough to sustain tropical weather systems, hurricanes like this one. In fact, off West Palm Beach, off Lake Worth, the pier, 86-degree water temperature. I just checked a few minutes ago. So certainly the Atlantic is open for business, and this storm is going to really hit the Bahamas and possibly affect, though hopefully not very seriously, the east coast of Florida.